little ones? Any kids?
I do. I have sons.
Yeah, how many?
5.
My God.
So?
Do not touch my child anymore.
Picture this, a single mother of 5 goes on a date expecting a nice evening out, but when the bill arrives, things take an unexpected turn. The man across the table refuses to pay. What happened next will leave you shocked and questioning everything. I also have more videos to react to, as well as a man who takes 2 women home thinking he gonna get some drizzle and all 3 of them wake up with something that's deeper than a rash. You wanna stick around and watch that. I don't wanna hold you, go ahead and hit that like button. Definitely share the video. If this is your first time watching, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to it.
So do you date often? Are you the type to take a girl out?
I've had 2, maybe 3 since a year and a bit.
You got children?
Yeah. My eldest is a boy, a 9, and a twins, boy, girl.
Twins?
Yeah. Any little ones? Any kids?
I do. I have sons.
Yeah, how many?
5.
5 kids, wow.
5 kids, that's not a family, that's like a small African village, but he has 3 of his own. That's a total of 8 kids. This is what happens when you start dating after a divorce, after a split, or someone becomes a widow, and you get into the dating market. Normally you have to collide families together.
5 kids, I've got our hands full for a start. And with my 3, that'd be 8.
Ladies first. So guys, is it card, cash?
How do you want to do this?
So, is it going halves, yeah?
Is that alright? Is that alright? Is that bad, is it? I know. No?
It looked like he trying to go 50-50 because he got 3 kids, so he know he has to monitor his money, and she has 5 boys, which means that she has to monitor her money. But we all know she came on a date for the free meal.
No?
It's fine.
Yeah? 35 cash here.
Then that's 45, that leaves you to pay 44.39.
Put 20 in my card, mate, and then let her have some change back.
Yeah?
You got enough?
Of course I have.
She's prepared.
Of course.
There we go.
Just in case I went on a cheap date.
This is modern dating. Men want 50-50 because they're all in survival mode. This video just shows you it's drizzle season.
Oh, that looks like there's gluten on. Did you give me a gluten? Did you put?
I did not put gluten
I
on your
can
bread.
smell the gluten from here.
If you take a bite, I promise you'll be able to tell that it's not
There's gluten.
I know she did not just take a bite of that sandwich and spit it in that girl's hand.
on that.
No, yes. Okay, so I'll get you a non-gluten
Yeah,
one.
and can you plate my fries different? Look at this.
How do you want your?
When you put French fries on a plate, you have to make sure that you can see all of the French fries. I'm talking to you. I am the customer. You need to look at me, okay? Look, do you consider this pretty food? Does this look like something you would want to eat?
Hey, excuse me, she's doing the best
right.
she can. Like, you're like verbally
Are
really,
you
really
kidding
aggressive
me?
at her.
Put your phone away. You
I'm
do
sorry,
not
I've
have
never
my
seen anything like this
consent.
before,
Oh,
and
put your
no,
phone
you
away.
don't
You
deserve
have
what
my
she's
consent.
doing
It's
to you.
okay. It's
This
okay.
is
don't-
ridiculous.
She's
I'm over this. Like,
sorry.
my
My
French fries
manager
are
is.
cold. Have you felt them?
Oh,
Those
hey!
are cold French fries. Are you kidding me?
Oh my
Are you
gosh.
kidding
No,
me?
you're right. I mean, you know
Yeah,
what?
That's not right.
Where were you raised?
Yeah.
I
It's a
can
little
tell. You're
loud.
about as homegrown as they come.
Okay.
I can tell.
Well, here. You wanted a Sprite too. I can go get your Sprite.
Wait, do you know the difference between like Sprite and 7-Up? Because they're 2 very different things.
Yes, ma'am.
I just want to make sure you know. Because,
Yes, ma'am.
And I don't want any ice. I want it just neat. Do you know what neat is? It's how we order drinks in the big city.
Okay,
my
yeah.
God.
You need like your water. I got
yes,
it. Okay.
neat. No
Do you
ice.
want to try that just to make sure the water's good? And is that the right
This is-
kind of water?
Are you
God,
kidding me?
can you leave?
Excuse
If you
me.
don't like the food and
This
you don't
isn't even-
like anything that she's doing, then just
my
leave. You're
God.
disrupting
I-
everybody's dinner.
This is
That's
are
'cause you spit
kidding
the
me?
water out.
I
I
spent
didn't-
$1,200 on my hair.
It's beautiful.
And yeah.
But
Yeah,
ma'am,
it's
you,
gonna.
but
$1,200 on her hair and she has natural hair, or you think she got on a wig? Get in the comments to let me know.
Are you
you're wet
serious?
because you spit the water out. So
Oh my
I can.
gosh.
You did that to
some extra
yourself.
napkins.
Oh my gosh, can you
Here,
please stop?
here, do you want an extra
no,
napkin?
No,
We can
I
just
don't want extra
do that
napkin.
here, and then
No,
just-
stop,
you said you were wet.
Stop
And-
touching me.
I didn't touch
You-
you.
I've been filming the whole thing because she did not touch you.
I really didn't touch you.
Everyone has their phone.
Yeah.
At this point, you're in there acting out for the cameras because you know people are going to put their cameras out. If you were so camera shy, you wouldn't be doing anything for attention.
I am so mad right now. This is not okay. I have rights. I have rights.
You do.
Terrible.
Oh my gosh, you
Ma'am,
guys
do
are
you
so
want me to-
small. So
Okay.
small. Oh,
Okay.
cute little town.
I'm sorry, I didn't touch you that time. but do you want me to take your water back and I can just get you a new one? And
Yeah, you know
maybe
what?
just fry
You
it
can
up?
take my water. You can take it. There.
Oh my
You want
god!
my water? Jen, why don't you take it?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
excuse me.
See, here we go. We got a black man that was sitting in the corner by himself. He wants to come over and touch the little snow bunny. Everybody knows that's a no-no. You let her act out, black man. You don't put yourself in a position where you can get locked up at this point.
My god.
Yeah.
That's got to be scripted because that brother would have got himself a lawsuit in real life.
My son,
Caught him in the bed with my daughter.
they don't give you a right to put your hands on my son.
Yeah, it does.
Don't.
He know the rules.
Okay, and I tell him the rules, but when it
Living
comes
room.
to my
They don't
children,
want-
you do not put your hands
They
on my
don't-
child.
They don't go in the bedroom.
Understood.
They stay in the living room.
Understood. He put his hands on you, correct? Do
So?
not touch my child anymore.
This is what happens when they don't have fathers, right? Being raised by his mama. I'm not, no knock. How do you know that? Because if he had a dad, his dad would have said, "Hey, girl, don't go over there, knock on that man's door, being mad about what our son just did." Sound like the rules were laid out very like plainly and simply. Don't go in the room with my daughter. You know the consequences of your actions, and I'm not, as a father, even if that was my son, I'm not trying to lighten that blow. You know what you fucking did, because you know if somebody come over here at our house and I tell them not to go in the bedroom, and I walk in my fucking house and they're in the bedroom, you know.
I'm putting hands on the little boy too if I told my daughter not to have nobody in the room. But the mother's child is always a victim no matter what. That's why a lot of these dudes that come from single mothers grow up weak and think that they can run their mouth like their mother and it's not going to be any consequences. That's why there's so much violence. That's why so many of them are just getting deleted because they're running their mouth like this. You come across a woman that's standing up for a child that's doing wrong, that ain't nothing but a toxic woman. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. A lot of dudes out there being stepdads, you end up with these type of women that want to just victimize their child when their child's doing something wrong. And you gotta sit back and watch the child destroy themselves because the mother don't have any sense of danger.
Oh, okay.
What's up, man?
What's up?
What you mean, what's up?
Y'all, man, y'all foolish, man. For real?
Man, listen, man, I'm just trying to... Bro,
You know, you're a real generous uncle. Super generous.
Bro. All I'm doing is just taking it...
Whoa. That's not funny. What's going on?
It's funny.
Okay, you got the uncle, he's out with the side chick, spending money on his side chick, and you got his nephew calling him out for cheating. You tell me who's right or wrong in this situation. Let's continue.
Are you serious?
Bro, what I'm trying to say is, man, I ain't doing
Saying
nothing.
what?
You know what, man? Why you always come up and blowing the fact? You always...
This month, he missed my birthday. This is
Man, come on. I'm just trying to get a little gift or something, man. Shut up, man.
Just get the picture, so he not wasting.
Bro, man, come on.
That look
man.
like a
What's
niece and
up with
nephew? Or a niece and an uncle to you?
No, Dad, I don't care.
Okay.
Bro, listen.
The jury lady is not gonna care. She's the one about to make the money. The side chick done already picked out what she wanted. Your uncle has his situation set up to where the side chick know what's going on. Whenever the side chick knows what's going on, it's going to be a win-win for the man at all times. You sitting on the outside complaining, you got to deal with your uncle separately. You'll only understand this when you really start getting some women.
Okay. No.
Let's go.
Get in the comments and let me know what you doing in this situation. You snitching or you letting it be?
I'll be fucking damned. There's some random Indian niggas that's gonna come on my shit and tell me what the fuck to do. Incredible. And look, I see some of y'all uncomfortable. Cool. You don't like it? Get up and leave right now. Who has an issue with the way I'm talking?
You can.
Who has an issue with the way I'm running my show? If you got a problem, get up and leave right now. Cause I really don't.
There you go.
Get out of here.
Just to see Smiley.
Get out of here.
No, there we go.
Get out of here. You just think it's their shit, man. Get the fuck out of here.
A forecastle?
Shut
Forecastle.
and muffin top. Fam, talking shit. Stomach hanging out over your pants, man. Talking shit. Get out of here,
And your
man.
man cheeks, by the way.
Stupid, man.
Just don't know.
I know where you're coming from. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I get it. She was interrupting.
Yeah.
And he did say,
Hey,
like,
you can shut up in the elevator, man. Nobody gives a fuck what you've got to say, man. You need to hit the gym. Your fucking stomach is hanging out over your pants, you fat.
Oh, God.
All right, what are you saying? You were saying something?
Yo, don't Myron be funny when he be snapping like that. That's what makes Fresh and Fit. This is why we watch it. Get in the comments and let me know what you doing if they talk out of line.
Like, women will bring something to you every other week that they feel you need to work on or you need to improve on, or they want this, want that. It's something. It's going to be something. I need you to be a little more romantic. I need you to take we ain't took a trip in a while. We ain't been on a nice date in a while. Like, it be thing after thing a lot of times, and it's like, damn, I'm not Superman. I know I'm that dude, but like, I'm not perfect. And I think a lot of times women will try to want you to be just perfect. At least that's what it seems like, because it's hundreds of complaints that men can just come to their woman about. Like, hey, I don't like why you be leaving the bathroom dirty sometimes, or I don't like sometimes you be leaving a few dishes in there. You get on me about cleaning, but you leave dishes in the sink too. You know, like, we just be like, whatever, she tired, baby tired. You know, like, we'll give them excuses a lot of times. So, but then after a while, it just builds up, and as we just unload.
This is why it's very important that you establish boundaries at the beginning of the relationship. Because when you try to change somebody after 6 months, it's considered nagging. And when you start nagging, she gonna think that you insecure. She gonna say little stuff like that to you. So when you start setting these boundaries at the beginning of the relationship, it prevents a woman from complaining later.
So y'all know I'm always keep y'all in the loop. If you know me, y'all know that R&B Wednesdays is for the ladies. And I always make sure all the ladies have a good time. If I ever see women at my bar buying drinks by themselves with no man, I normally will offer them extra drinks or offer them discounts on food or free hookah. You know, I just like to make sure everybody's enjoying themselves. So last night, I randomly ran into 2 females that was at the bar, and I saw them buying drinks. So I took some shots with them, and it was nothing too major. Wasn't trying to holler at them or anything like that. It's just I seen two young black women buying drinks on their own. So I added something onto what they had going on.
And that's where you messed up. Whenever you're being nice to a woman, just from the kindness of your heart out the blue, the woman automatically assumes that you want to sleep with her, no matter what you're thinking or no matter what your intentions are, because they're so used to guys trying to bribe them. So your intentions were good, but you should have never did it in the first place. They already showed you that they could afford the drinks by buying them on their own. So why would you give them a free one?
I go back to my section, I'm partying. I consistently walks around my club and texts on tables. This is just something that I do. I'm always making sure that my servers are taking care of the people that I brought into my establishment. So I walks around the club, make sure everybody's okay. And then the night comes, we all in there, me and my homeboys, some females, we all just talking loud. We saying we about to go to an after hour. So the young ladies are still in there too. So they ask me, they're like, hey, isn't that you right there? You know, we got the picture of me inside of the club. I'm like, yeah, that's me. Well, I always tell people it ain't me because my mom put that up there. So it ain't me. So anyways, he's like, y'all going somewhere after us? I'm like, yeah, we going to an after hour. So they're like, oh, can we go? I'm like, yeah, that's cool. So I bet we're going to call our Uber. So I'm like, oh, well, we all about the mob down there. Y'all could just jump in with us. You know what I'm saying? We always does this. This is not nothing out the normal. This is just me being regular, kicking shit. You know what I'm saying?
First, you give them free drinks after they have already bought drinks. They're not even finished with the drinks that they originally bought, and you're already sending over a drink. Now you're already volunteering for them to come ride with you when they were already offering a Uber service. You have to understand you're going against the grain of reality right now. There's intentions of having these women around you. That's what the woman is thinking. You're still just trying to be generous. This is how dudes end up getting messed up in the game. So pay attention to what's happening.
So boom, they jump in the car. We ride to the after hour. It's like 18 minutes away from the club. We get to after hour. We get some more bottles. We drinking. We partying. The girls is mad cool, yo. I ain't trying to holler at them. They ain't too much really trying to holler at me. You know, they dancing on each other, being girls. So it gets to around like 5:20, 5:30 a.m. So now I'm like, I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So I tell the girls, I'm like, hey, look, y'all gonna call an Uber? Because we about to all get up out of here. So they're like, yeah, okay, bet. So when they call an Uber, the Uber like 20 minutes away. So I'm like, well, in like a couple minutes, it's gonna drop down. So we wait like 8 more minutes. It ain't really dropped down too much. So at this time, it's like 5:30, 5:40 or something like that a.m. So I'm really burnt. Like, I'm drunk as hell, bro. Like, I'm like, nigga, if I stay here any longer, I'm not gonna be able to drive home. My crib only like 8 minutes up the street. So I'm like, look.
5:30 in the morning, you're still standing around with biscuit head women that are trying to tell you we're gonna wait for the Uber, but you're still trying to wait to last minute with these broads. Come on, bro. Why didn't you just go home? You're right around the corner, but yet you're still sitting around random women because you wanted to be the nice guy. The women don't see that.
Y'all can call an Uber from my building because I'm not taking them in my building because there's no need. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't pressed because my building is so secure. You know, you can't get in, can't get on the elevator, you can't get in the building, you can't do nothing at my building. So I'm like, Y'all can just ride with me to the building and call an Uber from there. At least I'll be in my parking garage where I can goddamn go on upstairs, go to home. So we jump in the whip. So they like, take a shot. I'm like, nah, I don't want no more liquor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm toasted. So it's a gas station on the corner. So I stop at the gas station and grab me a water and a Slim Jim. So, and a Sprite. I always do this. I always have a Sprite for the morning because I be feeling mad sick and I don't like ginger ale. So I got stop at the store. So I go in the store, I get that. Boom, I get back in the car. So they're like, how far is the house from here? So I'm like, it's like 3 minutes up the street. They're like, all right, bet. They're like, well, it's only a little bit left of liquor. We got to take this last shot. We might not even see you no more, but we appreciate the hospitality and, you know, making sure we good. So I'm like, all right, whatever.
They're establishing the fact that they're not going to see you again, and they met you at the bar because you sent free drinks. You told them you wanted to drive them around and hang out with them at the after club. Now it's about 6 in the morning you're still around them and you're geeked up.
Take the drink. I drive home. I made it to my house. That's the last thing I remember, y'all. I woke up at, I think, like 12:30 this morning, afternoon. These girls took both my Cubans. It's like $60K. Took 4 of my gold diamond rings, my pistol, and a couple thousand out of my pocket. I don't even remember what happened, yo. But now, I came to the hospital, and they're giving me IVs and all type of stuff to flush out my system from the drugs that was inside of me. I threw up a lot. I guess whatever it was eating the lining of my stomach, so a lot of blood came up with the throw up. Definitely doodle boy, definitely diarrhea.
This is why you don't trust hood boogers. You don't go to the club thinking that you're going to find decent women. You're only going to have the most evil, devilish women that are going to take advantage of you if you allow them. This brother started out with a good deed, just trying to hang out with some women. That's cool. But read the room. Look at your environment. Look at the type of people that were around you. You should have known that these girls were going to snake you, but you just had to keep them around you because you like the company of women. But you have to make sure that you're surrounded by decent women because the bad women, they're easy to keep around you. They're always looking to take advantage of a man. When you start reading that, you're going to have less problems. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Definitely share the video. If this was your first time watching, hit that subscribe button and definitely get in the comments to let me know what would you do in that situation. Hasta la vista.